trying to sacrifice the extra pound and trying to make 135, he decided not to. And then with Devin, who we clearly know he didn't even try to. He doesn't want to be fucking champion. He wants to be a fucking model.
As Ryan Garcia gears up to face Rolly Romero, the boxing world is buzzing with predictions and heated rivalries. With Garcia confident in a knockout victory, the stakes are high, not just for bragging rights, but for a potential rematch with Devin Haney that could redefine their careers. Ryan Garcia is set to face Rolando Rolly Romero on May 2nd in Times Square, marking a significant return after his year-long suspension. Garcia, confident in his abilities, stated that he plans to knock Rolly out with a left hook, emphasizing that this is exactly what fans can expect.
Garcia said, "I put Rolly to sleep with a left hook. That's it. That's what you're gonna see. Period."
This fight is crucial for Garcia, as a victory could lead to a rematch with Devin Haney later this year. Haney is also scheduled to fight on the same card, and if both win, they could meet in October. Romero, aiming to bounce back from recent setbacks, has downplayed Garcia's development as a fighter, claiming that he hasn't changed much in his approach. Meanwhile, experts anticipate an explosive matchup, with many convinced that one of the fighters will end up getting knocked out.
"I don't think he has evolved as a fighter. He does the same." In a comment that has to do with the fact that a few years ago he was sparring with Ryan Garcia.
Ryan Garcia steps into the ring with an impressive record of 24 wins and just 1 loss, highlighting his remarkable speed and powerful left hook. Known for his explosive fighting style, he is brimming with confidence as he prepares to face Rolando Romero on May 2nd. After a year-long suspension, Garcia is eager to demonstrate his skills and reclaim his place in the boxing world. He confidently asserted that he plans to knock Rolly out with a left hook, emphasizing that this is exactly what fans can expect. His determination to secure a clean and decisive victory showcases his commitment to moving past previous controversies and solidifying his status as a top contender. Rolando Rolly Romero, boasting a record of 16 wins and 2 losses, is recognized for his aggressive fighting style and knockout power. Despite facing setbacks, including losses to top fighters like Gervonta Davis and Isaac Cruz, Romero remains determined and focused on redemption. He aims to establish himself as a serious contender in the welterweight division. Romero has voiced his confidence, suggesting that he believes Garcia hasn't significantly changed as a fighter and continues to rely on the same tactics. This perspective underscores his belief in his ability to capitalize on Garcia's weaknesses and secure a victory, making this matchup an exciting clash of styles. In a recent interview, American boxer Jeff Mayweather shared his thoughts on the upcoming fight between Ryan Garcia and Rolando Romero, highlighting its importance for both competitors. He acknowledged that some might see it as a loser leaves town situation, but he believes both fighters are still early in their careers and have plenty to prove. Mayweather expressed optimism about the matchup, suggesting that it should be an exciting fight and that both have much more ahead of them in their boxing journeys.
I don't necessarily think that. I think that I think it should be a good fight. I mean, I think both guys they're still young in their careers, and I do think that there's still a lot more to go.
Regarding the odds, which favor Garcia at 9-1, Mayweather recognized that while Ryan is the more established fighter, Romero still has what he called a puncher's chance. He expressed his support for Romero, mentioning that he would likely be cheering for him since he feels a connection to him as a local fighter.
He definitely has a puncher's chance. I mean, he can punch, and I'm leaning. And I mean, I'm gonna be and I'll probably be cheering for Rolly.
Mayweather also discussed the significance of their previous sparring sessions, suggesting that while they might not have a direct impact on the fight itself, they could have a psychological effect. He pointed out that the mental aspect is unpredictable, implying that past experiences could potentially influence how each fighter performs in the ring. Ultimately, Mayweather believes that the winner of this fight will re-enter the title picture, making it a crucial bout for both fighters. He concluded, "Whoever wins means a lot to him," highlighting the stakes involved in this exciting matchup. In a recent interview, Andrew Tate shared his perspective on the upcoming fight between Ryan Garcia and Rolando Romero, blending personal insight with analysis. He expressed respect for both fighters, saying he hopes they all have a great experience in the ring and come out of it happy, healthy, and with a little extra money. However, he made it clear that he sees Garcia as the favorite, pointing out the young fighter's remarkable speed and skill as crucial elements in the matchup.
How do you see that fight going down?
Bro, I don't want to disrespect anyone. I want to wish everybody the absolute best. I hope everybody gets in there, has a great time, leaves happy, healthy, a little bit richer.
Right.
But Ryan's quick, man. I'll just tell you something. Like, I remember from my fight days, I'm a bit old now, but I'm scared of the guy whose hands you can't see. Those are the ones to be afraid of.
Because they're all good fighters, but Ryan's clearly your favorite.
They're all fantastic fighters. Ryan and I are good friends, you know, so we have a personal relationship there.
Yeah.
But I don't want to wish disrespect on anybody.
Right.
Or I don't want to jinx anybody. I just hope everybody has a great time. But I think when you can't see it coming, that's when it hurts.
You're going to be at the fight May 2nd?
I'm going to be at the fight May 2nd unless Ron DeSantis locks me up for fucking nothing.
Andrew Tate has expressed admiration for Ryan Garcia's exceptional speed, stating that it will be a decisive factor in his fight against Rolly Romero. He emphasized that when opponents can't anticipate Garcia's quick movements, it can lead to significant damage in the ring. Tate reflected on his own boxing experiences, noting that he fears fighters who possess the ability to strike without being seen. This perspective highlights his view that Garcia's rapid and unpredictable style poses a serious threat to Romero. He further remarked on Garcia's impressive quickness, indicating that this attribute will create considerable difficulties for Romero in successfully landing punches during their match. Additionally, Tate spoke about his friendship with Garcia, expressing that they share a good relationship, which adds a personal touch to his support for the fighter. He also confirmed his plans to attend the fight on May 2nd, stating with certainty that he would be right at the front. Overall, Tate's comments convey a strong confidence in Garcia's skills, while also wishing both fighters the best in their upcoming match. Romero shared his thoughts and feelings as he prepares for his highly anticipated fight against Ryan Garcia on May 2nd in an interview. Romero, the former WBA junior welterweight champion, expressed a mix of excitement and focus, stating that he feels good, a little sleepy, but he is alright. As the fight draws near, he acknowledges the significance of this matchup, which has been years in the making, marked by past sparring sessions and social media exchanges.
How you feeling, man?
I feel good, a little sleepy, but I'm alright.
Rolly Romero has hinted at an explosive atmosphere at the upcoming press conference, reflecting on their past sparring sessions where he felt he had the advantage. He boldly stated that he would bet on a knockout against Ryan Garcia, showcasing his confidence and setting the stage for an intense rivalry leading up to their fight. Rolly Romero has suggested that the upcoming press conference could be quite dramatic, indicating that there might be some exciting moments. He reminisced about their previous sparring sessions, where he felt he had the upper hand against Garcia. With a strong sense of confidence, he declared that he would place a wager on achieving a knockout, emphasizing his belief in his capability to secure a clear victory.
I'm a betting man.
What would you bet on it?
Knockout.
Romero also addressed the differences in their recent activity levels, noting that while he has fought twice in the past year, Garcia has been out of the ring due to a suspension. He commented that at this level, not many fighters are as active, and if you manage to fight twice a year, you're in a great position. This perspective suggests that he feels his recent experience could give him an edge in the ring.
I'm at this level, nobody's truly active like that. Like, I mean, this level, if you fight twice a year, you're golden. I mean, it's been a year for him, but I mean, he had a busy last year before that, so I mean, he fought 3 times that year.
The conversation shifted to the topic of Garcia's previous fight against Devin Haney, where Romero criticized Haney for coming in overweight, calling it very unprofessional. However, he acknowledged Garcia's performance against Haney, stating he beat the shit out of Devin, which adds to the stakes of their upcoming fight. When asked about the potential for a rematch with Haney should he defeat Garcia, Romero expressed disinterest, saying, "I just don't care." Instead, he remains focused on the task at hand, emphasizing that his primary goal is to beat Garcia. The interview also touched on Romero's relationship with Teofimo Lopez, with whom he has a complicated history. Despite past tensions, Romero indicated that there is no lingering animosity, saying that there are no hard feelings and that he feels somewhat indifferent about the entire situation. As the fight date approaches, Romero's confidence and determination are palpable. He is ready to make a statement in the ring, and his bold predictions and critiques of Garcia set the stage for what promises to be an electrifying showdown. With both fighters eager to prove themselves, fans can expect a thrilling encounter filled with intensity and high stakes. Romero shared his thoughts on the upcoming fight against Ryan Garcia, which has been years in the making. Romero expressed a mix of excitement and focus, stating, "It ain't real until we're in the ring," highlighting the anticipation surrounding the event. As the fight date approaches, he is preparing for the press conference, where he hinted at the potential for fireworks between the two fighters, saying, "We shall see." On the topic of Garcia's previous fight against Devin Haney, Romero criticized Haney for coming in overweight, calling it very unprofessional. However, he acknowledged that Garcia performed well against Haney, stating he beat the out of Devin, which adds to the stakes of their upcoming fight. Overall, Romero's confidence and determination shine through as he prepares for this pivotal matchup against Garcia on May 2nd, 2025. He is ready to make a statement and prove himself in the ring, regardless of the narrative surrounding the fight. Rolando "Rolly" Romero did not hold back in expressing his thoughts on Ryan Garcia as they prepared for their highly anticipated fight on May 2nd. Romero, the former WBA junior welterweight champion, addressed the atmosphere of the previous press conference, which he described as conservative, and hinted at the potential for more excitement in the upcoming events. He mentioned that he was smiling throughout the event and enjoying himself, suggesting that he is ready to showcase his personality as the fight approaches. When discussing his strategy for the fight, Romero was straightforward, saying that he planned to hit Garcia hard in the face. He emphasized that his game plan is simple and direct, indicating confidence in his ability to secure a knockout. When asked about Garcia's comments regarding his evolution as a fighter, Romero countered by suggesting that Garcia hasn't changed much and that his previous tactics didn't work on him, asserting that he believes Garcia has not improved significantly since their past sparring sessions. Romero also took the opportunity to critique Garcia's career trajectory, pointing out that despite Garcia's extensive amateur background, he has yet to become a champion. He expressed his surprise that Garcia has not yet achieved championship status, suggesting that Garcia's popularity may be more attributed to his social media presence than his accomplishments in the ring. The conversation shifted to the competitive landscape of boxing, with Romero acknowledging the presence of other fighters like Devin Haney and Teofimo Lopez. However, he made it clear that his focus is solely on Garcia, stating that at this moment his only interest is in Ryan Garcia. Romero's confidence and determination are evident as he prepares for this pivotal matchup. He is ready to make a statement in the ring, and his bold predictions and critiques of Garcia set the stage for what promises to be an electrifying fight. As the date approaches, fans can expect a showdown filled with intensity and high stakes. The upcoming fight between Ryan Garcia and Rolly Romero is pivotal for both fighters. For Garcia, a win would solidify his position as a top contender and pave the way for a highly anticipated rematch with Devin Haney, especially after their previous bout was declared a no contest due to Garcia's suspension. In the end, for Romero, this fight is crucial to regain credibility and prove he can compete at elite levels following recent setbacks. A victory for Garcia could reignite his career and set the stage for a redemption arc against Haney, while Romero seeks to re-establish himself in the boxing landscape.